Okay, hello everyone, this is Luke Simmons out on my second trip now for Operation Cleanup. Today we're in Ridlins Woods, Stevenage. A little walk through on the way down here. On one side there's quite a lot of rubbish in here, very sad to see, but I'm going to try and make a bit of difference to that anyway. We'll locate a bin and then, yeah, okay, let's go for it. So I've just found the first bin on the trip, so that will help in a little while when I come back with quite a lot of rubbish that I've just seen on my initial walk through to get here. Okay, so my initial thoughts of this one is, whereas last time I had the help of my lovely lady to hold the camera, it's quite a lot harder without someone helping. So I'm sort of staggering around with this camera and my trusty crutches, my third pair may I add. Yes, they wear out quite quickly when you're as extreme as with them as I am. So yeah, so apologies for the shaky camera work. Still testing cameras here. Anything that's relatively good, that's not really expensive, let me know. I'm thinking about getting a GoPro probably over the next month or so, and yeah, I can get some like crazy action shots where I start doing cartwheels, some backflips. Yeah, right. Okay, so we're at the first spot. I've noticed quite a few beer cans around here, armed with my trusty black bin liner, and of course this guy. A bit like barbecue tongs this, every time you get it out you have to... Why do we do that? I don't know. Anyway, so I've seen some beer cans around here, some other stuff that people quite obviously haven't found. The bin that I've just found down there, completely empty. So yeah, let's clear this area up and then move along. So first of all, down here there's actually a Bud can on the floor. Let's get that out of here. There's actually one around here as well, so I'll be back in a second. Yes, see, I told you. Okay, let's move in a bit. Fast as can in the bag. And this must be quite the hangout spot with all the youngsters. I don't know, I'm not calling hip. What do I know about what's good anymore? I haven't really been outside for 2 years. Right, this bag here. Sorry, trees. Oh God! Stop. Won't be too clever if I get stuck in here. Someone will have to come along and pick me out of the bush, won't they? And then I can see another packet of crisps over here. Oh look, the second time I've been out and I've caught corona. If you think the terrible jokes are going to stop, you've got another thing coming. Alright, how your car works, mate. Right, yeah, so you think, I'm going to stop with them, you've got another thing coming. Anyway. Well, that's a sign of things to come anyway. That was the first 5 minutes. I've got like about 5 cans, a couple of bottles, some sweet packets, Haribo, one of my favourites. Yeah, so that's like what, 30 metres into here. We've got quite the bag of swag. So it's going to be a long day. Let's go for it. I'm blessed with an absolutely beautiful day today. Didn't expect this at all, which is great because the ground's relatively dry, so I'm not going to go skiing anytime soon. And one of the best places in Stevenage I've found for bluebells, these woods, which you can see they're just starting to come up now. But a couple of weeks time These woods are literally awash with bluebells. It's absolutely beautiful. I may even come back and get some footage of that for you. Action shot. Twix wrapper secured. I'll see you down there. Come with me. Levi! What you doing in here, man? Gonna have to stick you in my bag. I find it incredibly sad that you come here, whoever you are, you drink your beers, you bring a bag, the bin's probably 50 metres away now, and you leave it behind. And you know, those bluebells I was talking about earlier, just trying to come up here, you know, just, yeah. It says one stop on that bag, there's one stop to a bin. What is this? But, oh, stupid of me. It's the inside of a bottle. Clever. I see you, little squirrel. He's looking right at me. There's another little guy. Right up the top of there. See him? Tree trunk. Ooh. In go. All those furry little fellas I just showed you there. If I hadn't seen them over here, I can still see them now, but if I hadn't seen them over here, I wouldn't have seen all of this. And this is the sad part where, you know, it's really nice in here. We are blessed with some really beautiful woodlands around Stevenage and in Stevenage as well. And the downside to days like this and where it gets hot, you know, we've all done it. The outside barbecue with your pals, but just pick it up, man. Like, you know, bring it home. Yeah, there you go. Literally says bring it home. You know, you bring it home, you put it in your bin, and then it keeps out here lovely. Look, just like more Budweiser cans. Sorry, I'm staggering around here. It's really hard to aim this thing with crutches. Another Budweiser can down there, and plastic bags there. A few Rizzlers on the floor. What's been going on here then? The cardboard from the bottom of Budweiser box. So sad and lonely. These woods left desolate, abandoned. Couldn't you just throw me in the bin? Well, the good news is I got that all up after pouring half of that barbecue's ashes on my shoe. Gosh, it was fun. Yeah. Just so you know, it is all clear. You know, I'd obviously do some fancy angles of me walking away into the trees, but not really easy to do, and I have to keep setting the camera down and bending myself a bit out of range of what I should be. So I hope this does all right, but you know, only second time out, things will improve. This is something that I've always found really weird. I mean, there's a shoe here, but just one. It's like those gloves you find, there's just one. I mean, how do you lose one shoe? How? I don't know. Well, like your shoe, you're going with me. This is pretty creepy, but I'm pretty sure it's a dog's bone. Just moving this shoe, I found a bone. I mean, that looks pretty much like what you give your doggos a little chew on, but yeah, Oh, I'll get rid of that as well, I suppose. I hope it's not part of someone's leg. Alright, well, that's an hour in there. Thereabouts. This bag is absolutely full. They don't make bin liners like they used to, so it started tearing. So I thought I'd come and empty it in this bin. Yes, look, a bin. Amazing, isn't it? Empty in here and then start again. Alright, after that first run around for an hour, it's time to take a load off for a few minutes. And as usual, I've packed some sort of beverage with me. Not really one to eat on the move, but yes, it's energy drink. Surprise, surprise, those who know me. I don't go along without one of these. So, cheers. I definitely need the energy. It's actually really warm out today, it's lovely. Really nice. Turns out this is quite a big can of energy drink. I think you know what I'm drinking. But if the rest of the video goes in fast forward and I seem slightly hyperactive, then you know why, don't you? Oh yeah. Energy! I've got wings! Get in the bag. Okay, I think I've calmed down now a little bit. Oh yeah, reload. I'm not quite fit enough to get that out of there just yet. Sadly, I appear to be running low on battery, but to get as much of this up as possible. Just because the video ends doesn't mean I'll be ending today. Maybe I'll come back and do a two-parter though, but there is a lot of stuff around here. Loads of it. This same part, when I first came out this year, down here was absolutely piled up with takeaway wrappers. Looked like people had a party down here, which is a bit ridiculous considering the social distancing and all the COVID stuff we're living through. Pretty irresponsible, but I'm glad maybe the council come down here and cleaned it up, or maybe other people like me come down and maybe had a go at tidying it up. That's one of the inspirations for actually starting this, but it's looking a lot tidier now. But there's still stuff down here, so just do my best, try and get it clear at least a little bit. You gotta love stairs when you're on crutches. Oh well, part of this is exercise. I just saw a runner go by along the back of the running track. So I was coming up those stairs and heard a noise, and it looks like he lobbed his water bottle on the floor. Cheers, mate. So, one of my friends was pretty clever on an idea and said, "Why don't you give him those hoops for the bag, Luke?" Well, you know what? That's a really good idea, so I'm definitely going to get one of those, because this thing swings around like a weighted pendulum and clocks me in the legs, which you can imagine walking on these things makes it a bit hard. So yeah, good call on that one. I'll give that a go. Just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for everyone who has watched the first video. I got a lot of support on that, which I thought was really kind. I think I'm going to make a go of making a series of this, because it certainly makes me feel better going to places that I love going to. The really nice, natural, beautiful places. Just giving a bit of TLC and clearing it up. You know, I'd like to think that most of you watching this will be picking your stuff up and taking it with you, but sadly from these videos you can see that quite a lot of people just can't be bothered finding a bin, and that's sad really, especially as loads of it's plastics and they end up in bushes and the water courses and things like that. So yeah, but again, massive thank you to everyone that's, you know, taken time to watch the video and liked it and subscribed as well, which is really cool of you. I said before, this is work in progress, and I am going to be probably getting a better camera and better means of doing this. Yeah, thanks everyone. Still on the cycle track, another water bottle. Come on runners, run to the bin. Just run to the bin, look, it's literally down there. And you're supposed to be fit and healthy. So, you know, do it! One of the things I truly love about woodlands and the outdoors is it doesn't really matter what time of year it is, it always looks different. Like at the moment, you can see way up there. It's pretty open in here at the moment, but it's just nice because it's never the same. So it keeps it interesting. Fellow energy drink consumer, it would appear that I am far more responsible with my rubbish than you. Dusty old crisp packet laying on the trail. Gotta put you in my bin bag now. Something rubber else. Apologies that my songs are rubbish. Ha! That laugh echoed so loud that there was a couple walking through over there and they absolutely, well, I can't use the word, but they jumped, profusely jumped, and then nearly all of the squirrels and the birds in here, they all got with a surprise as well. That was amusing. It's time for another beer. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink this and throw it in the bush because I can't be bothered putting it in a bin bag. Man, someone loves buddies in here. That's got to be about like the 14th or 15th bud I've found. See you later. This really is a sign of the times we are living in. But this really annoys me, like when you take your mask off, yeah, instead of binging it in the woods, because I'm pretty sure foxes, squirrels and birds don't wear these. I've not seen one yet. But just put it in the bin. And usually cut these bits off because yeah, most animals don't like wrapping that around their throats, to be honest. And this isn't looking good, guys, because I've just noticed through there is loads of stuff. I mean, unfortunately I actually bought a whole roll of bin bags before I come out, but I'll show you in a second. We're starting with the monster can here. See, irresponsible energy drinking. Polystyrene burger thing, pack. Definitely not one of nature's friends, polystyrene. Well, there you go guys, that's what I was talking about. There is so much crap in here. So much of it. Look, there's just like, there's just bottles and cans and it's just awful. Absolutely awful, and it's in all the bushes. Well, I'm going to commit to it and I'm going to clean it up. It's taken a long time. I mean, I managed to clear most of that area out, but there's a lot. There is still a lot here. There's just so much of it. I mean, look in there. There's just loads of it. Well, there we are, everyone. That's just literally from some bushes there. I mean, there is so much of it. Like energy drinks, water bottles, juice bottles, glass bottles. I mean, I don't really want to see a Budweiser again for a long time. Not that I drink it anyway. But I'm definitely going to want a beer after this. I expect when I get home the missus is going to probably think that I've been out drinking all day because I've got quite a lot of that old beer all over myself. So I stink like an old soak now. Wonderful. Right, 2 bags later, that's most of it done. Although I think I'll have to come back another day because camera battery's running low. And I've still got to get these to the bin somehow on crutches, which is going to be fun. I'd love to video it for you so you could watch me stacking it, but I've got a bit to juggle. So I'll see you after taking this to the bin. I made it. That was not easy at all. Those bags are actually quite heavy now. This is a filled with glass and other stuff. So now I'm going to get these in the bin. Okay, should be fun because the slot on this bin is absolutely tiny. Oh god. Alright, that's bag one. Bag two is filled with stuff. It's going to take me quite a while to do this. Wow, that was a job. Well, that about concludes today, I think. Whew. Okay, so that concludes this video of Operation Cleanup, our second outing. I've been Luke Simmons. Thank you very much for joining me and taking time out of your day to watch this video. Oh, it's really knackered me today, you know. I know a few of my friends have been saying that maybe I should go into more about my condition and exactly why I'm on these crutches, and I assure you I'll definitely be doing that next time. Just running out of battery this time and definitely running out of energy now. As big a can of energy drink that was, I've got a second one in my bag, to be quite honest. But again, thank you all for watching. I've been Luke Simmons. This has been the beautiful Ridlins Woods. Now little bit more litter free. Thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Cheers.